Hey record collectors, back with yet another Canadian obscurity. This time the band is Snakeye. They were formed in Nova Scotia. I'm not sure, they could be Halifax or Yarmouth, I'm not too sure. But nevertheless, they are from Nova Scotia. This is their second LP, released 1979 or 80, titled Shape Up or Ship Out. Their first LP, they only released two, so their previous LP was released 1975. However, it was recorded a couple of years earlier, or 2 or 3 years prior to that. And that LP was produced by Keith Jollimore. Many would be familiar with that name. By this point, though, by 1979-80, the band was really going in more of an AOR type direction, radio friendly. I guess you could peg them in the same league as other Canadian bands like Loverboy or Prism. People might shoot me for saying that, but nevertheless, that's kind of what they were. There's one song on here which was kind of a radio-friendly hit titled Here I Go Again. Just see if I can catch that with the glare, it's pretty tough. And after that, I'm not sure what this band did. I'm not sure. The person who formed the band, I guess the leader of this group was Albert Barkhouse. Now, he was in another band called the Langley Beach Crowd during the late 60s, early 70s. And I know this band was initially formed around himself and a couple other guys from the band Pepper Tree, and then since then the lineup has changed many times. So in terms of post 1980 into the present, I'm not sure if he's reformed the band or if they're still functioning as a unit. I don't know. But anyway, a couple of interesting things about this album is the finish. Now if you look down here, typically when you get ring wear, you'll see, especially on a black jacket, you'll get, you know, white paper mark, you know, showing through, right? This is gold. So obviously this must have been a gold metallic sleeve, and they just put a stencil and put the black ink over top, because if you look closely in the top corner, you can even see little bits of that gold flake coming through their gold speckles. It's kind of cool. And I don't play this record too often. I think I used to prefer their debut, and I played this the other day. I pulled it out and I enjoyed it. It's not too bad. You know, over time, some things kind of grow on you, or they sound entirely different if you give it a 30-year break and play it again. Sometimes you're surprised. You can be surprised at what you'll find. So I'll show you the labels here. And the LP was released on ABO Records. I have a couple of pressings on this label. And there were many other great Nova Scotian bands. They had a great scene during the 70s, and I have some stuff by Oakley, The Battery, a few other bands too. They were really good, and I'm sure a lot of them were interconnected, and I'm quite sure maybe some of these members might have been affiliated with Oakley or somebody. I'm not sure. So we're going to play the opening cut, as I mentioned. I'm just going to get things queued up here and switch hands. There we go.